कभी क्या होता है ना, when you have an education behind you, we get into a kind of an arrogance and conceit कि हमको सब आता है, we know everything, you know. Basically a chemical engineer by profession, a gold medalist from Mumbai University, and I'm a master's in management from the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, and I'm a doctorate in a very interesting science of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. I'm an author of 15 books. I have written 15 books. All are available on Amazon. People can buy, and on various topics, right from management and also on healing, natural healing, that how your body can be healed using natural sciences like I'm sure you've heard of Reiki, pranic healing, yoga, and other things like that. Yes. So that is one of the things which we have been practicing, and those sciences are now coming back post-COVID. People are realizing the importance of that. Yes. So primarily I am based out of Bangalore, and my company's name is Isleworth Limited. It's a public limited company. It was floated way back in 2007, and today we are in our 15th year of our business as a company. But we are a very old group. Isleworth Group was floated in 1955, and we have a legacy of 67 years where we make everything under the sun in wastewater, effluent treatment plants, recycling. So that is one of the advantages coming from the environmental background. So I have always been a kind of a fan of to do something for the nature in that kind of thing, and that's how my journey started. So this is how. So my company primarily is into manufacture of organic food products like all the groceries, nutraceuticals, herbs and herbal products, and we have 8 manufacturing units based out of Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat. And these are very huge factories, and we have the privilege of being one of the biggest organic food company, exporting to more than 25 countries. Fantastic. So that has been my success story.
Then how come you get into the food industry?
Well, it was quite a coincidence, ma'am. In fact, there was a marriage in Delhi. We are from North. Originally, we are from North only. So what happened was that I met a lot of my family members. Of course, the elders, they had seen me when I was a kid. So in 2008, I met one of my uncles, which I told you, my uncle is into organic from 1997. He is one of the oldest guys. Dr. Sharma is his name. And he is a doctorate in agriculture sciences. So he met me and he saw me, and he speaks only Hindi and Marwadi. And he told me, I can talk in Marwadi a little bit and say, yes, yes. Have a personality. Yeah, bhai sahab, maro business kyun nahi dekh le to? Matlab, why don't you look after my business?
Correct.
I said, see, I am a rough chemical engineer coming from a project engineering background. Where is food and where is this thing? Koi connection hi nahi hai. Right. He says, no problem. I'll train you in that fully. And to be frank with him, half the business I learned from my wife. Because tur dal, urad dal and moong dal mein difference kya hai? I did not know, to be frank with you. But then uncle is a very, very tough person, and he is today 69 years old. He trained me for almost 1.5 months in Rajasthan in our farms, and he made me physically do the thing. He said, unless until you dirty your hands, you will not learn what is organic farming and difficulty. And there are so many fascinating things. Kabhi kya hota hai na, when you have an education behind you, we get into a kind of an arrogance and conceit कि हमको सब आता है, we know everything. But my whole conceit was broken when I went physically to work with the farmers, and then I saw that, can you imagine, just 1 acre of land can be converted into organic just using 1 cow. 1 cow for 1 acre is enough to do organic farming. Wow. We do organic farming only using cow gobar and the cow urine, and also the leaves and other things which are fallen off from the
dry leaves.
Make a silage out of it.
Yes.
It is used as a fertilizer. And as a pesticide, we don't use any chemicals. We only use neem and dhatura. Neem se kya hota hai? We don't kill the insect in organic farming, because if you kill the insect also is intelligent. They have kind of an R&D lab.
Exactly.
So they multiply more.
Yes.
Their population becomes 5 to 10 times more. That is a mistake humanity has been doing, that we have been killing certain things, and we are, because of that, they say nature wait for nature to be vindictive, so let's flow with the nature, that's what I have been. So that's what are things I learned practically, and that I'm imbibing in my life, and I'm ensuring that always a win-win approach is the ultimate approach to get anything in life.
Correct.
So that's how my journey started, and today is my 14th year in organic business, and we have expanded our business to over 25 countries. And because organic is not new in the US and Europe, but they are not getting enough food, the food, and we are proud that in India we are able to grow everything.
Yep.
In US you cannot grow certain things because of the cold climate, but in India you can grow everything. So can you imagine what is such a huge potential it has, such a huge potential, and mark my word, next 3-4 years we will become 100% organic. We'll become 100% organic, because that's going to be the only way out.
Right.
Only way out.
Now, we were talking offline, and you mentioned that you also worked or you were into job for 7 to 8 years, right? So after working in a job where you're getting a fixed salary, were you always very sure, even while working in a job, that you want to get into business? Or how did that transition happen?
Well, that is way back in late 70s. So today I'm in 45th year of my business. I'm a senior citizen. So that was prior to coming back to India, when I was working in the US with a very large company, and Nalco Chemicals, which is the third largest chemical company in the world. So I was there from 75 to almost 82 when I came back. Of course, at that time, I was in a very responsible post. I was in a design engineer of the company. And then, of course, I came back to India, to be very frank with you, due to personal reasons,
Okay.
And otherwise, actually speaking, I would have not come back.
Okay.
So, bolte na ki God has got his own way of working.
Exactly.
But today, I'm not regretting. I'm not regretting anything, because I'm telling you, salary is one part of it. But we come from a business family.
Yeah.
My idea of doing a job is not from money point of view, but purely from training point of view. The technologies which I was exposed to, I don't think so India had even heard about it. I brought reverse osmosis technology to this country way back in 81, 82. India had not even heard of what is reverse osmosis technology.
Okay.
I brought it way back in 81, 82.
Great.
So what I'm trying to tell you, West is very high in technology. But we have to understand that those technologies, if it can be put in India, there are a lot of advantages they can get.
Yes. So when you came to your business, or you started your own business, what were your initial challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
You're talking about the organic business, that's
yes.
the thing, in 2008. Yeah.
Yes.
See, organic business, 2008, the biggest challenge, especially in India, was people had a very set concept. That time people were not consuming organic so much, and they were saying, organic food बहुत expensive होता है, we can't afford. ऐसे करके, basically it's a perception which is not true. Actually, it is not true. Because one thing you must understand, it's common sense that any food which is free of chemicals or free of pesticides and fertilizers will be definitely good for your health. And the taste aspect of organic is totally different. I always take a challenge with people. I said, एक बारी खाली taste करके देखो हमारे product. Because taste gets altered when you put a lot of chemicals and fertilizers, and you are actually, disturbing the ecological cycle by putting chemicals in that way. Which is actually a perception. So it took a lot of time for us to basically explain to people, नहीं इतना expensive नहीं होता है. आप ही देख लो, if you are taking chemicals and fertilizer. Or I ask a reverse question: had anybody heard of cancer 40 years back? Had anybody heard of kidney failures 20 years back? No. Because these things all started much later, and the root cause of all these things are eating contaminated food. I mean, not only the fertilizers and pesticides, also what we call it as जो market में बदमाशी चलती है, people do all this mixy. If I start telling you that, adulteration. You know how the red chili pepper which we have, the red mirchi powder what we have, how it becomes blood red color is something you need to understand. They put mercaptan dye, the dye which is used to make your clothes, coloring of the clothes. They put that so that the chili gets that blood red color. which is nothing but arsenic and lead. So once you start consuming arsenic and lead, your kidneys has to fail one day. There's no doubt about it. That's why we are having today. You do not get a dialysis bed itself. There's a waiting of 1 month. At least I'm talking about Bangalore. 1 month se pehle you don't get a dialysis bed itself. So what are we doing? It's like penny wise pound foolish. Like we are saving money somewhere. I'm asking a simple question. Poorest of the person, can't he afford to spend 500-600 rupees more at least on his health and have a healthy food rather than, which now COVID has taught us a very big lesson. So you play with us, we play with you.
We'll play with,
so now we have seen how you have seen that how many people died because of low immunity, and low immunity one of the causes, I'm telling you, is the food, the ahara, what you eat. Ahara is more important. We can't live
what
with
you're putting in your body. Yes.
Exactly. And it's GIGO principle, no? Garbage in, garbage out, gold in, gold out. So you eat good food, your thoughts will be good, your behavior will be good, your attitude will be good, everything will be good.
Right.
So
how you changed the thinking of people? What did you do to change that thinking back in 2008?
Basically, what happens is that, of course, in my case, in 2008, I started from day one focusing on exports. Because I have lived abroad, I have lived in most of the countries, so I had my personal friends. And there, lo and behold, I found that the demand in the US, and especially Europe, Hong Kong, Japan, are there actually, my own are there. Took their help first to this thing. So they gave me immediate orders, which was a kind of a big startup for me. It was like a launch pad for me. And that is how I started focusing on that. And then it did a reverse thing. Then we started coming to India and marketing our food products here. So that's how the whole migration happened. But yes, it was a challenge. But as I told you, but then we started developing different business models. Like we came out with private labeling concept that brand name is yours, products are ours, packing everything and give you final product. See, everybody has got their own contact spheres in where they are. Like you are in Delhi, so maybe in Delhi you may know more people than me sitting there. And plus, when you are local, you can do wonders. So like that, we keep on innovating. That's why I tell people, one of my famous dialogue is, innovate or you will stagnate. If you don't innovate, you will stagnate. And all people come out of complaints. So I say, convert your complaints into commitments. Then your dreams will become destination. So that is the formula in which we work all the time.
Very true. That's very true. I also heard that you encourage and train people in, not only the corporate training part that you take care of, but also in the organic farming and how they can, be a part of your brand. Could you please tell us more about that?
Yeah, this is a very interesting question. One of the things which we help, especially startups, and one of the things, let me tell you, ma'am, we have a lot of women startups working with us, entrepreneurs. So we not only give the product to them, health and wellness products we give to them, pack it in their brand name. We help in all the registrations, whatever is required, like a trade name, brand name registrations. And then we have a 2-day training program for them so that they know in and out of the product. Including how to scientifically market their products in online, offline. Online mein matlab every aspect of digital marketing is only the information is. We don't do the physical thing. Physical thing, I think I can recommend your company to do the thing. But because I'm not an expert on physically doing it, but I know the overall concept because in lockdown I got some time, so I did some online courses. So basic ABCD of digital marketing I know, and also how to do what is called as camouflage marketing, symbiotic marketing, having a collaboration with other brands and other things like that. So it's a total information which is given. A lot of entrepreneurs, one of the mistakes they do, they start a business, but they are not fully knowledgeable about their product. In organic, ma'am, today people after COVID, they have become very wise, because you get those, those mobile notifications and you click on this, you get. So even an auto driver knows much more information than you. So, when you talk, you must be very thorough with your subject. When people look at the ingredients and they ask you a question, ye kya hai, isse kya fayda hota hai, things like that. How are you calling this product organic? What is the meaning of certifications,
Yes.
So one of the biggest achievement our company has, we have got all the certifications on earth. We have more than 15 certifications. So like we can export our products to the US, to the Europe, to Japan. That is, we have JAS, we have EU, we have US FDA, USDA. That is our greatest achievement. We spend almost 20 lakhs per annum only in certifications.
Wow.
Of course, उसमें भी बहुत बदमाशियां हो रही है, like people are selling the products without certification and calling an inorganic product organic. So that's when you do anything wrong, and this is a spiritual business. Here you do anything which is wrong against the nature, it is very karmic, So we need to understand that it's not like fly-by-night operations. If you want to get into this business, because एक मेरा dialogue है also in Hindi, I will tell. I hope people will appreciate कि our organic business or any food business for that matter is that कि जब तक रहेगा समोसे में आलू तब तक रहेगा हमारा धंधा चालू. So food business is a very real business.
Yes. Very
good. People should understand that.
Yes.
But you have commitment. You need to keep quality. You need to keep your customers happy. Yes. So that's why we have to be very committed, and which I think all these attributes I have developed over a period of time. Which I didn't have. I have developed.
And it is very important to know your product thoroughly, because you earn that respect only when you know about what you are selling, right? If you yourself are not confident about your product, how would the other person get that confidence or faith in your?
Because sales talks don't work to a certain extent, but then ultimately your product has to speak.
Yes.
Because whatever you have promised, if you give, then people are married to you. Otherwise, second, third sale will never happen. People are you can't argue with a 5 years old kid. That's the thing. So I don't think so. Anybody wants to be a shooting star. We want to be a Sigaltava Koila. That's the thing. That is what I have been always advising. So mentoring is one of the part of our package when we give to new people who get into the business. I said, jo bhi karo, proper knowledge se karo and proper this thing, so that you don't fail in anything. So we educate them on the failure points.
Right.
And those who have listened have become very
successful. That's very nice to know. And it's a very good intent that, with which you are doing your business and with which you are helping others. One last question would be that what message do you have for the Soil Cup team, or to the audience of the Soil Cup team, who are basically the people who have just started their business, their entrepreneurial journey, or who want to do this? So what do you think are the challenges that they can face, and how can they overcome them?
See, somebody said that whenever you do anything new, first it is laughed at, then next it is fought for, and then it is accepted. So anything new people will start. There are a lot of entrepreneurs. Actually, I am working with entrepreneurs, and I'm helping entrepreneurs not only from the product packaging. I'm also helping them with funding, because I'm part of MSME Government of Karnataka. Okay. I arrange MSME loans up to 2 crores without any collateral.
Fantastic.
And Isleworth has got its own NBFC also. So we also fund through our NBFC. So what I'm trying to tell you, we have a 360 degrees model. So people get ticked off if they have even a small failure and they don't attempt to go further. So one of my message to new entrepreneurs is that never give up. So we have to keep on trying, because when you are persistent and consistent, पूरी कायनात आपके लिए काम करना शुरू कर देती है. शाहरुख खान's famous
dialogue. Yes.
So from movies also we get a lot of things.
We get to, yes, so many times we get to learn a lot of things. And thank you so much, Dr. Sharma, for sparing out time from your busy schedule today and for speaking with us. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Sri, ma'am. Very good morning, friends. I am Dr. Sumeet Sharma from Isleworth Limited, into manufacture of pure products, organic and other health and wellness products. Today I would like to share a business opportunity with us which will help people to get into any kind of entrepreneurial business opportunity if they are looking for. So some of the things I would like to mention here: the products we offer for private labeling, which means that the product is ours, the packing is ours, only the brand name will be yours. So we offer products like all the complete range of organic food products like the groceries, organic exotic teas and coffees, organic spices and masalas, organic juices, health products, exotic chocolates, dry fruits, health bars, organic pickles, health seeds like chia seeds, quinoa seeds, cereals, ketogenic diets, organic snacks, all flavored nuts like peppered, salted, marinated flavors with over 50 flavors, aroma cosmetics, herbal health capsules for all common ailments like diabetes, pain, male and female issues, edible oils, cold pressed, organic stevia, brown sugar, and also instant soups and milkshakes, and other ready to eat breakfast series. So other business opportunities with us is that anybody can set up, anybody wants to set up an organic store, a gluten-free store, or a vegan store, or a cloud kitchen for ready organic meals, then we can help them. Organic health cafe with only healthy foods, distributing our existing products in our brand name Pure Products. Merchant exporters who want Pure Products to be exported in bulk. Foreign clients wanting private label in their name anywhere in the world. And also symbiotic marketing. The support structure we offer for entrepreneurs is that we give detailed 2 days product training for management and marketing staff as to how to do scientific marketing both online and offline. Since we are certified by all the top agencies in the world, Ayush and drug controller license can be shared with the people whom we are doing the private labeling. Low investments of hardly 5 to 10 lakh rupees to start the business. And any people have any idea of a new product which they feel will have a good demand in the market can also be developed by us, but it should be connected to health and wellness category only. Those people who are from Karnataka, we can help them in getting MSME loan without collateral and manufacturing units up to 2 crores without collateral at 8.5% per annum, interest only, with 35% subsidy and moratorium period of 1 year under the CGT scheme of Government of India, which has allotted this budget 50,000 crores. Even SBI offers quick loans for lady entrepreneurs up to 50 lakhs. Our own group company, NBFC, where I am the director South, we give 5 crores loan without collateral and up to 500 crores with collateral. Also, equity funding can be done on certain selected projects. These are some of the companies we have done private labeling. You can Google any of these names, and if you see them on Instagram or WhatsApp or even Facebook, the products, a lot of products are being private labeled by us for them. This is my contact details. Those of you who would like to get in touch with me, my phone number is 782-911-7766, and you can even visit www.isleworthtradelinks.com, and also our organic food website is pureproducts.co.in, and our e-commerce site is pureproducts.net.in. Please get in touch with me, friends. I can support you in your endeavors.